I think with AI, we can all agree that anybody could be an influencer. Anybody can spill out information, regurgitate whatever AI provides. I am not really much. I don't put that much attention to the influencer world, but I would love for people who see this that you can do it if you want to do it. And we're gonna test this out using obviously some questions I asked. The first question I asked that inspired this video was, what types of influencers are there out there, and what are they gatekeeping? So, just asking what do they gatekeep, AI explains a lot of detail, and even for trading, which is something I do, it showed a lot of things that people gatekeep, and it's honestly the things that we don't really think. So here are the things that I mean, I could post what they gatekeep, but it's very long. I mean, you can try to pause it if you want. So as I'm zooming, you can pause. Those are all the types of social media people, um, styles and stuff. But then I asked it to make a script so I can explain what I researched. So I'm gonna start. Below is a one-take raw, no cuts YouTube monologue you can literally read or loosely freestyle form. Tone calm, grounded, slightly philosophical, not hypey. Goal: show the power of AI by using it to see the invisible structure behind influencers' attention and human behavior. One take raw YouTube script. No edits, no B-roll required, just you talking. So this is so like pretend the YouTube video starts now, and let's see if you think that I made it myself, or um, that it's authentic, or that you can tell it's AI. Obviously, you're gonna tell it's AI, but I want you to look at um, how good the information is. So here we go. All right, I want you to show me something. I want to show. See, I already messing up. All right. It said calm, right? Calm, grounded, slightly philosophical. So calm, grounded, philosophical. All right. I want to show you something kind of crazy. Not about social media, not about influencers, not even about AI, but about how AI lets you see structure where before you only saw chaos. Because most people look at social media and think, why is this person famous? Why does rage bait work? Why does someone with no face, no videos, no editing have millions of followers? And they assume it's random, or luck, or the algorithm. It's not. What AI does really well is this: it zooms out, reveals patterns humans are usually too emotionally involved to see. So let me break this down in real time. There aren't just influencers, there are types of influencers. And every type plays a different psychological role in society. Some people make videos, some never show their face, some only write, some only post once every few weeks, some explain things, some make you angry on purpose, some don't teach anything, they just show, you know. That's not accidental, that's structure. For example, educators don't win by being loud, rage baiters don't win by being right, faceless writers don't win by personality, aspirational creators don't win by honesty. Each one is optimizing for a different part of the human brain. And here's the part most people miss: they're not gatekeeping information, You can Google almost everything they talk about. What they're actually gatekeeping is tolerance. Some people can tolerate being ignored for months. Some can tolerate being hated. Some can tolerate being misunderstood. Some can tolerate showing their real life publicly. Some can tolerate saying less instead of more. That's the real barrier. And this is where AI becomes powerful because AI doesn't care about ego, fear, social pressure, embarrassment. It just sees patterns. When you ask, why does this type of influencer work? What do all of them have in common? What do they each hide? It gives you a map instead of drama. Once you see the map, you stop chasing styles that don't fit you. You realize, oh, I'm not built for rage bait. I'm not built to flex. I'm not built to post daily. But maybe you are built to write clearly, think deeply, simplify chaos, or say one sentence that hits harder than 50 clips. AI helps you separate who you are from what works for others. And that's the real advantage. Not automation, not scripts, not thumbnails. Clarity. AI doesn't replace creativity, it replaces confusion. It shows you that influence is not magic, it's psychology, consistency, and a point of view. And once you see that, you stop copying influencers. You start choosing a lane that matches your nervous system. That's when it gets dangerous in a good way because you now are not trying to be viral, you're trying to be coherent. And coherence compounds. That's the amazing part of AI. It doesn't tell you what to think, it helps you finally see. If you want, and then that's where it adds suggestions, but yeah, it helps you finally see. So, what's my style of social media? I don't know. I just post whatever. But ask it questions like that. What specifically you're into? Maybe you can ask it already. You talk to AI so much that you can be like, what style fits me? And boom, it gives you something that you can work on. So, hasta luego.